A landmark court ruling aims to make it easier for homeowners affected by wildfire to get paid by their insurance company, even if their homes are still standing. Let's welcome consumer watchdogs Justin Kloczko to the 9 to talk about the ruling and what we all should be doing now to protect ourselves. Good morning, Justin.
Hey, good morning. Good to be with you.
Good. A recent poll showed a majority of those whose homes were still standing after the Southern California wildfires said their insurance companies declined to pay for testing related to smoke damage. What are you hearing from people in the Los Angeles fire zone?
I'm hearing a lot of complaints, a lot of anger with the policies that they were given and the rights that they are owed. Basically, it seems like insurance companies woke up one day recently and decided not to cover smoke damage, despite it being, chemicals and contamination, just like fire. They say where there's smoke, there's fire. And so even California's sort of model FAIR plan, which is ostensibly supposed to cover smoke damage in fire-prone areas, has been basically just outright denying testing and basically telling people to go clean up yourselves, is what they've been saying.
So as a result, a Los Angeles judge recently ruled California's FAIR plan is violating state law by how it treats smoke damage claims. Since 2017, It's required that fire claims must result in direct physical loss defined by permanent physical change. It's essentially my home burned down. So what should homeowners know about smoke damage in particular?
Yeah. Smoke damage is fire damage, no matter what they tell you. And so we came up with this guide, just sort of like a one-sheet guide of tips. But smoke damage is tough because it's also invisible. But people should do things like don't rush. Test your home. One woman who we spoke with, just went with State Farm's adjuster. And they didn't test. They lowballed her $26,000, and then later on, this woman, educated herself and tested independently and found asbestos throughout her house. So, don't trust what the insurance companies are telling you is step one.
I imagine there's also incredible power in banding together. I've talked with survivors of the Berkeley Hills firestorm, the North Bay fires. They all say our community got together. We'd meet every Tuesday at the coffee shop and exchange information.
For sure, yeah. Collective action is really big. People are on Discord. It's sort of this ongoing chat for those who don't know about it online. Leverage group chats or WhatsApp and keep talking. Unfortunately, it's like a full-time job. Insurance companies are kind of making you work, but talk to people, and we've tried to kind of put that all together with our report, kind of surveying what recent fire survivors have gone through.
So that's sort of all in the aftermath. For those of us who are fortunate enough not to have been directly touched by wildfire, what should we be doing now so that we're not caught in a pinch or a terrible situation later?
One of the things that we've been hearing from people is make a record of everything, because the insurance companies, they will switch adjusters on you a lot. There's people who go through easily 5 or 6 adjusters in a few months, and no one's keeping a record of anything, unfortunately. So every email, phone call, text, make a copy of that. Know your policy. If you don't know your policy, I know it's a stressful time. You can actually get that from the Department of Insurance. They have an insurance locator. Someone will find your policy. And, be persistent. It's difficult and it's stressful to kind of have this second battle with your insurance company, but be persistent and things, will work out in the end, hopefully.
Yeah. I have a good friend who's a realtor, and she says that everybody should just take out their phone, video what's in your house, open every closet so you can prove you had that, super expensive set of golf clubs or whatever when you're trying to get it replaced. All right, consumer watchdogs Justin Kloczko, thank you so much for joining us and shedding a little bit of light on a very critical topic.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Thank you.